What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ross the Boss coming at you with an all-new Let's Play League of Legends as Support Zilean. Now, unfortunately, our Calista is 1-4, but we are 14 minutes into the game. So that means as soon as we reach level 9, which should be about any second now, Zilean is going to continually outscale the enemy team. Of course, they do have a Blitzcrank who will certainly fall off in time. As for our team, we have a Riven up top, we have a Malphite in the jungle, we have an Annie in the mid lane, and of course we've got a dynamic duo in the bottom. We've got a Calista, and we have a Zilean. Now, of course, as soon as a gank shows up any moment now, probably not for another couple minutes, we are certainly going to be taking out this Blitzcrank. As I said, as soon as he misses his pull, he is going to continually spiral downward and fall off. Now, because we do have a Calista, we should be able to practically secure just about any objective in this game, whether it be Baron or whether it be Elder Drake. You know, she'll be able to stack her spears up and eventually, activate them, dealing quite an abundance of damage. And as you can see here, Blitzcrank missed his pull. We are going to punish him just a little bit. I don't think we're going to do too much damage, but we're going to try our best, and now we're out of there. Well, we are waiting for our gank. Our Riven up top is 4-0, and our Malphite is 3-2, so we are going to have a very tanky team. As soon as Blitzcrank misses again, we're going to go all out and hopefully take him down. Alright, let's get me out of here, and then we can get Calista out of here. Oh, man. Okay, Malphite coming in. We are about to open up a can of Butthurt on this Blitzcrank. He is slowed. He is stunned. Are we going after this? Nah, it doesn't look like it. I am going to be popping both of my refillable potions. We did pick up a kill on the Blitzcrank, which seemed easy enough, but Calista lacks well, she does lack kills, and because she lacks kills, she lacks damage. We are about to pick up an Infernal Drake, which of course will allow Calista here to do an abundance of extra damage. Because she was 1-4, she is obviously very under-leveled and very under her CS limit as well. Now, of course, my Zilean gameplay here is essentially going to be to stay behind Calista as much as possible. Because we don't really have vision of the team at all, I am going to stay back just a little bit to hope this Blitzcrank doesn't pull our Calista, or at least me. Okay, here we go. We're about to punish him once again. He's going to miss the pull. And I don't know if we're going to kill him. And if anything, I'm going to pull myself out of here. I don't want to die at all. I'm trying my best, but I think this Calista is going to die. Oh, if I die, I'm going to cry. And I'm going to speed up this Annie. I don't think she's going to get a kill. Oh, she might. Nope. And, of course, I'm going to speed myself on out of here if I do get pursued. And there's the double bomb, and missing my double bomb. Speeding up the Riven, and now Riven has a kill. I have 2,000 gold, so I would really like to go back. We are level 11, so of course our Chrono Shift has a negative 20-second cooldown. Or excuse me, let me rephrase that. We went from 80 seconds to 60 seconds. Not a negative cooldown. But anyway, so that is obviously very beneficial. We have upgraded our Nomad's Medallion into a Talisman of Ascension, and we are upgrading our Sightstone into a Ruby Sightstone. Also, we are past level 9, so we have the ability to get our Oracle of Alteration, and might even pick up a Control Ward to, of course, throw on our blue buff, so that way our jungler, you know, it's not really going to help too much, but it is sort of a convenience item for the rest of the team. The reason why I bought my Talisman of Ascension as my first item is because we have the ability, to speed up our entire team with just the click of a button, allowing us to flee whenever possible, and of course fighting on our terms and not the enemy's terms. In the meantime, I would like to take out this Calista. We certainly have the damage for it. All we got to do is wait for the Blitzcrank to miss one of his pulls. We are going to run over to our Tribush, throw in a ward. This is a bad idea. And I'm going to be using both of my refillable potions. It's not going to give me a lot of health, but it's going to be about 15% of my maximum, at least for now. Obviously, as we scale through the game, that percentage will go down. Here comes the Hecarim. Calista still has her ultimate. Riven about to get another kill, most likely with the help of Malphite in the top lane. Yasuo coming up as well. And of course, I do believe we can win this fight, but I am quite nervous. I want this Blitzcrank to miss his pull. And hopefully, you know, we don't have our Ignite, so unfortunately we do lack some extra firepower. But what we're going to do is, as soon as Blitzcrank misses his pull, which is certainly going to be inevitable, here we are. We are going to punish him. You're going for the wrong person. I'm getting out of here. Oh, man. This Calista is bad. I don't know what happened there. I obviously clicked out, and then somehow I got, you know, pulled in. Well, Riven was able to get a double kill. We are going to pick up some items, most likely going to be some health, and most likely going to be some magic resistance. You know, we don't have any magic resistance. So our goal, of course, even though they don't really have any MR on their team, I'm going to get a Banshee's Veil, so that way, with the off chance that I do somehow get pulled by this Blitzcrank, I, of course, won't be going down in a blaze of glory. Might as well have some survivability, in my opinion. We have an Infernal Drake coming up in about 30 seconds. And of course, Calista is now building some damage. We are about to go after this Darius if we can. There he is. Alright, Blitzcrank's gonna miss his pull and land it on me. And of course, he is going to die. Okay. Keeping this Riven alive. There we go. And of course, going to be using our refillable potion once again, getting us topped off to full health. Quickly securing an Infernal Drake for our second Drake of the game. We are now level 12, moving closer and closer to our power spike of level 13. Let's boost this Calista up to level 12 as well. Hopefully we'll get all of this experience. Only 330 is what we got. And really how it works, if you haven't played Zilean, you can only give up to a maximum of whatever you have. So, if Calista does not require 440 experience, she only requires 330 to get her next level. That is what we are only allowed to give. So, of course, the rest of it is not wasted. It will be saved until the next time. I'm going to throw a ward here just in case. I want to kill somebody. I don't know how well this is going to work. If at all. Nope. And we are heavily secured. And of course, I am very happy we purchased that small ward for 75 gold. Our control ward, protecting our blue buff. Now, I don't suspect any people are going to steal our blue buff anytime soon. But it is nice to ensure that a little bit of convenience for the rest of, not only me, but for the rest of our team. And of course, this ward has been there for most likely about 10 minutes or so. Completely worth it, I dare say, for only 75 gold. And in the meantime, I would like to get a kill on this Blitzcrank. Once again, we are going to have to wait until he misses. But essentially, that's going to be our entire goal. Our team, the farther and farther we get into the game, the more mobility our team is going to have. So that means it's going to be harder and harder for Blitzcrank to somehow land not only a pull on one of our teammates, because of course we have two tanky players, but it'll have to be one of the very lucky pulls like that on Annie. And of course he is going to die. You know, I was about to say how unlikely that would have been. Okay. I'm running the wrong way, apparently. Here comes Malphite. I don't think he's going to get a kill. 1v3. Well, and of course, I was going to say how easy it was going to be once Blitzcrank missed his pull, but obviously he did get quite lucky there. I wouldn't say, obviously we are still winning the game. I'm not sure if Calista was even there at all, or she just died in the bottom lane. I don't recall seeing her. We'll make our way over and see what we can do. I do feel very confident that we are going to win this game. Not trying to sound cocky at all, but you know, we do have the team comp. They do not. They have a lot of attack damage, so all we really need is a Thorn Mail. And we are going to throw some wards, create a small perimeter. Someone is right here. Looks like we found a Hecarim. Calista is taking Gromp. Oh, I am so ready to kill this Blitzcrank. Yep, there you go. Blitzcrank is going to die. If he doesn't die, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. Anyway, he will go back. It is now a 4v5. We should be able to siege down this tower. My goal here is to slow Yasuo and slow Hecarim as much as possible. All Calista needs to do is throw some pokes down. All Calista needs to do is throw some pokes down. Oh man, we don't really have a poke team, which is unfortunate. Okay, now is our goal to take out this Blitzcrank. He's about to be slowed any second now. And that is our goal. Taking out Blitzcranks, making it a 4v5. Speeding up the Malphite, speeding up the Calista. I do have my exhaust just in case. But we are running somewhat low on mana. I'm going to throw a ward over the wall. Well, I guess we're not going to do anything, so might as well get the Mountain Drake. Going to be speeding up this Riven just to ensure that I get a small assist. And of course hitting the Scryer's Bloom and heading back to our base. I'm going to be starting to build my Locket, chipping away at the cost. I don't have enough for an Aegis of the Legion, but I am going to buy a small cloth armor, refill up my Ruby Sightstone, and we are going to make our way to Baron. Having a Mountain Drake means our Baron, of course, is 10% weaker. We do a lot of extra damage, which means Callista's Smite will do a lot of extra damage as well. And I do have my Banshee's Veil up. We are going to run and face check all of these bushes. I'm going to try my best to take out this ward. Of course, we do have a very small perimeter. And same goal as last time. If we can somehow take out a Blitzcrank, that would be our best option. And there is the exhaust. I'm going to throw an ignite on this Yasuo any second now. And slowing down this Hecarim. I'm about to speed up the Riven, I suppose. And so far so good. A 3-for-1 trade. Not bad at all. It might be better to try to take, you know, this inhibitor. And we easily have an inhibitor, which means we should easily secure ourselves a Baron. Gonna slow down this Hecarim. And of course we are gonna make our way out of here. Just for fun, I am gonna use these refillable potions. And I now have a Aegis of the Legion. Soon I will have my Locket of the Iron Solari. My goal, of course, with that item is to ensure that our Calista stays alive. She doesn't necessarily do a lot of damage. Well, you know what? She does have 3 items and a Berserker Greaves. So I do take that back. She is 4-1 pushing, which of course is very, very bad. Now I could use my, this is bad, I don't want to, he's baiting. Well, he is now almost out of wards, giving me a ton of free money. And we are waiting for the Calista. And of course, let's get Annie to level 16. She now has her rank 3 ultimate. I am going to ward over this wall just so we have a little bit of extra vision. And we now have a free Baron. Their Hecarim is obviously their jungler. He is all the way at the bottom of the map. If any players attempt to come near us, we are going to slow them down, blocking the Jinx rocket. And of course, well, I don't think we need to go back. I would love to get myself my Locket of the Iron Solari, but I realize that might not happen. Why are you pushing mid? You should be pushing this lane. And of course, we're going to try our best here. Warding over the wall. Blitzcrank is going to be missing a pull, most likely. He always does. And there is the double stun, slowing down the Blitzcrank. I do need to slow down this Hecarim at whatever costs, exhausting the Yasuo, slowing whoever I can. And slowing down this Blitzcrank. Our minions are doing work on the tower, and there it is. We have agreed to a surrender. As always, thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, or if you have any comments at all, please let me know. I would love to help out as much as I can. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in our next adventure.